dahulu hati-hati, jangan satu kampung badan peringatan terkait kemayuran dari Jawa. Jangan satu kampung badan peringatan.
So first, at the first point, we have a description about this museum. So, this museum say President Suharto officially opened this museum named Satria Mandala at 5 October 1972. So, and this is the President Suharto with Brigadier Tani Nugroho Noto Susanto.
And here, inside the entrance of the museum, we can see the proclamation spoken by Soekarno-Hatta. Udah dong, udah sing, udah.
And here, on the first section of the museum, there are the Independence Proclamation spoken by Sukarno with Muhammad Hatta on his side on 17 August 1945. He read this at the premise of 56 Pengasangan Timur, and currently it's Proclamation Street, where it's Sukarno's house.
Everyone, so this is are the item that General Sudirman used during his guerrilla campaign. These are bed and the table.
And here there are two spheres. One is soldier's spheres and other is Sabta Marga. Both of these are swears by soldiers of Indonesian Forget Guidelines.
So in here, we actually have one of the more famous historical moments in Indonesia, which is Bandung Lautan Api or Bandung Sea of Flames. The ultimatum issued by the British on 23 March 1946 that the Army of the Republic of Indonesia and other armed freedom fighters must be evacuated from the city of Bandung. Now, this is because the city of Bandung, to a radius of 11 kilometers, was not heeded by the Indonesian side. And after which, based on a mutual agreement, the city of Bandung was at first occupied jointly. The northern part was occupied by the British, while the southern part was occupied by the Indonesian forces, which divided them. Now, the above ultimatum was clearly a violation of the agreement. The Indonesian troops refused to withdraw, but later on, the government in Jakarta, the government in Jakarta ordered them to leave Bandung. Indonesian troops had to comply, although with a heavy heart. On 23 March 1946, at the midnight, the troops applied scorched earth tactics to deny the enemy the use of public buildings and installation and then leave the city. Basically, they just burn the ground and then leave the city. Now, the diorama shows the troop on the hilltop looking back to the sea of fire, which was south of Bandung.
as we can see, now we're at the weapon place. Now, as you can see, we have a mortar here we use from Indonesian government to have war with Dutch, against Dutch. And as you can see, we have some, what is it, water cannon from 1945. This is very old, very old. This is his grandfather. This is, look at the face, very same like this, right?
Alright, so to be personal, this is one of our, as a boy, I mean, come on, it's one of our favorite part of the exhibition. As much as we are not really into the tanks, it's pretty impressive, and we are quite in awe to how much the military in Indonesia and the infrastructure of such military actually improves over time.
And what impressed me was that people in the meantime, in the previous time, actually fighting the Netherlands and the English and the Japans with a very traditional weapons and gears. Yes.
They're made from bamboo, and even the bullets are
Yeah, they're made from woods, bamboos, and pretty much natural things. Fighting against a modern with metal armor, tanks, airplanes. That needs a lot of courage to do that.
Determination and dedication, for real.
Yep, respect for those soldiers who lost their souls for us.
Ibrahim, I will give you $20 if you can kick these things. Wanna try it?
If I get $20 and I kick it twice, do I get another $20?
Yes, of course. So guys, in here, I feel a negative aura. Come here. There's a lot of cops.
Hey! Okay, so we are currently in Diorama 3, right? So in Diorama 3 there are more important historical moments in Indonesia, such as this, which is one of the concretes. This is the moment.
Like me.
So this is the moment where General Suharto actually gets elected and gets became president. If I'm correct, and if my memory serves me correctly, is that he is the longest president to ever jabat, to ever 32 years. Yeah, it's quite a long time.
The longest president ever.
Alright, so as a closing, I would like to say thank you all for watching, and to be honest, this museum is really cool and it's actually really good, and it actually benefits students and normal citizens as it tells us a lot about the history, about our politics and our military. So thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys